guys, welcome to All Leeds TV, and we are back with another Ramblers of the Southend Conor video, and I'm here to read out your guys' comments on the Friday night football. So here we go, back at it. I'm not going to read all your comments out, and what I want to do at the end is do a little bit of a strategical and tactical analysis so you guys are a little bit more informed on what I think, what people around me think, and just generally what I think a lot of people are thinking about this game. So we have the first comment is from West Brom Fan TV. Thanks for having me on the channel. Thank you, West Brom Fan TV. Conor, if you haven't checked it out, go check out West Brom Fan TV. It's a fantastic channel. Steve Huntimari 00. I know it was early, but we smashed Derby and then smashed West Brom, so hopefully we'll just need to be on song and put chances away 100%. I think West Brom will be a different beast this game, though. I think they will revert to a 4-2-3-1, and the reason behind that is because they've got the likes of Dwight Gale back, Gibbs, who's going to go to the left-hand side, and Barry, who I think is going to sit in front of the defence. I also think they're going to put Oda Abajo, and I think they're going to stick him at centre-back, and the reason being is because Kyle Bartley's playing so badly for West Brom at the minute that I think they will put him alongside Dawson or Hegazi in a back four, and I think Oda Abajo is going to stay there, and I think that is going to be a different change for West Brom. I think they're going to start a different centre-back, a different CDM, and a different striker as well in Dwight Gale. It's still so early, it's still so early yet. We aren't even playing all the first teams yet. I'm too superstitious, I don't want to say. I'm hoping we win, but this is what we love about football. We can all guess. We know, and this is, sorry mate, I can't read this properly, but you will never know till it's over. I think the general gist of that comment is that you do not know until it's over. You do not know until that final whistle is blown on the end of this 46 game season. I 100% agree with what you're saying, mate, but what I do think is you've got to be positive with this Leeds United team. Bielsa has taken us to a different level, and I think we are looking fantastic. If we can keep possession, if West Brom play like they have done against Preston, Millwall, Hull in particular, then I think Leeds will be successful. If they play like they have against QPR, if they refine that form, which I think they could, with Harvey Barnes linking up with Dwight Gale and Jay Rodriguez, with Oda Abajo as a centre-half, Gibbs on the left-hand side and Barry as the CDM, I think West Brom could find a completely new dimension with this formation. If they do something different, which Darren Moore should do as a coach, because they need to change it up a little bit because they're playing that badly, I think we could see a very good West Brom this Saturday night. Tiger Steel, not confident at all. Thank you for your comment, Tiger Steel. You always comment on our videos. It means a hell of a lot to us. You guys' interaction with me, Joe and Oscar in particular, means a hell of a lot to us. Please keep commenting, because you will feature on the Monday Night Football or the Friday Night Football or All Leeds TV Investigates on Wednesday night. But not confident at all, Tiger Steel. I am confident 100%, but I do think West Brom will come to this game with a lot more vigour, a lot more sass, and the reason behind that is because I think they'll come in with a different system, a different mentality, and a different confidence because they have players back. Riot Badger 1 hour ago, West Brom, Conor, didn't seem confident at all, expected them to expect to win 100%, Riot Badger. I thought similar, but Conor wasn't confident. I think the reason behind that is because of slump in results. Generally, as football fans, if we see a slump in results, we do get negative. I am definitely subject to that 100%, but I do think as a fan base we do get negative. However, I do think West Brom have a lot of talismans back for this game. I think the general link up between Harvey Barnes, Jay Rodriguez and Dwight Gale will be a serious thing for Leeds to contend with. Leeds need to keep discipline, we need to keep on point and on song, and if we do, I think we'll come out with the win, but it depends on those factors. Leeds need to be concentrated for 90 minutes, not 45, not 20, not 70, the full 90 minutes. Northern Star 68, this is one I particularly enjoyed. Really enjoying your channel, mate. Great stuff. Keep up the good work, and if you're ever in Israel, give us a shout out. The beer on me. Shalom from the Mighty Whites, fan from Israel since 1978. Been to Ellen Road 3 times and going again for the Hull match on December 29th, MOT. Northern Star 68, get in contact with any of the lads down there, Joe, Wainman or Oscar, Tash and Claudia, who are also available. Please give us a direct message on our Facebook page or Twitter account. We will get in contact, we will come and meet you. Thank you so much, it means a hell of a lot for your support. You guys mean so much to us as Leeds United fans. We are Leeds United fans who bring you content, but we are one of you. We will always be one of you. Leeds United has won. Thank you, Northern Star, and hope we get the result for you on Saturday night. And up you Israeli Whites. Darren Mitchell, there is no easy game in the Championship. West Brom will be up for the game. I think we could sneak a 1-0, fingers crossed. 100%, mate, I would 100% be so happy for a 1-0 win. A 1-0 win against West Brom will be a fantastic result. That is what I would be happy with going away. 1-0, perfect away performance, perfect display, a clean sheet. That would be absolutely fantastic. How do I think it will go? Stay tuned till the end of the video and I'll let you know. John Randall, great video as always. Leeds fan base in Sydney. What about Central Coast NSW, which is New South Wales for you Leeds fans? please let me know, mate. I'm not 100% sure what you mean by Central Coast and New South Wales. I was with Sydney Whites. I'd go down to the Cheers Bar in Sydney. If you were there, give me a shout out, give us a like on the video, and we'll get in contact. Big test, but I think we'll come through it. I think you're right, John Gibson. I think we will come through. Whether or not it's going to be a draw or a win, I'll let you know at the end of the video. But I think Leeds will get a result out of this. I think if we play the way we have been doing, being pragmatic and dynamic, as I've said on previous videos before, I think Leeds will be good because we'll control the midfield, we will control the game, and we will take it to West Bromwich Albion. Last comment of the day, Norman Roof. Leeds doesn't have a problem here. All they must do is to give Roof the ball at his feet and stop and basically give Roof the ball. And yes, I think Roof will be chomping at the bit. It'll be interesting to see if Tyler Roberts gets on as well. I'd like to see if Tyler Roberts get on. Two former WBA players. Will they get on the pitch? I'm not 100% sure if Tyler Roberts will. Roof will definitely start the game. Roof will definitely finish the game. Hopefully Roof will get a goal. I know Joe Wainman said that he'll get a brace. I'm not as confident as Joe. I think Leeds will be in for a much tighter game than that. But Roof definitely has got something to prove, so let's see if he can do it. Come on, Kimar. But yes, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video anyway. I've really enjoyed reading your comments out. It's only been short and snappy reading your comments out, but I've really enjoyed them. The one especially from Northern Star 68 in Israel was a real pleasure. It's a real pleasure knowing there's whites everywhere, guys. It really makes us, and I'm sure it makes you feel good as well. But there's a few comments in there that I kind of want to interact with my tactical and strategical period of this video. And you're talking about the West Brom dynamics, how they'll start, how will they start well against Leeds. And Leeds' result, your guys' predicted result for Leeds. I think that they've been quite lucky in games, West Brom. I think Forest, even when they got the draw 1-1, they were battered by Forest. They were very lucky. Bristol City, they beat them 4-1, but they scored. Bristol City could have been 3-0 up in the first 25 minutes. If Leeds start the game quick, which we have to do, play our possession-based football, are attacking, creative, innovative and pragmatic, Leeds will get a very good result against West Brom. I am sure of it, but we have to stamp out the home crowd. We have to stamp out Harvey Barnes, in my opinion. He needs to be man-marked out the game. This is a huge game for Calvin Phillips, so let's see if we can do that. The weaknesses, they're over-reliant on Gale and Harvey Barnes. You've seen when Gale's out, you've seen the slump in the team. They're over-reliant on Harvey Barnes to be the creative spark. If Leeds can stamp out Harvey Barnes, I think Gale struggles. Like Gale did with Shelvey at Newcastle when he struggled. Like he did with Townsend at Palace, he struggles. You have to have that creative outlet as a striker like Roof does with Hernandez and Saiz. If that is stomped out, if we stomp out Harvey Barnes, that is Leeds' way to victory, because I'm super confident offensively Leeds are going to be very strong. West Brom fans are crying out for Burke and Sacco. The only worry for me is that Oliver Burke comes on and he just directly targets Stuart Dallas. If Stuart Dallas has a little bit of a weak game, I'm sure Darren Moore will bring one of the left-siders on and stick Oliver Burke, who has pace, he's direct, he's got a hell of a lot of stamina, so he'll be able to keep going and going and going and going. If he does that, Dallas is going to be in for a little bit of a torrid evening, in my opinion. He can also switch it up and he can bring Sacco on, ex-Palace. He can bring Sacco on, who's a naturally left-sided player. He's good at set pieces, which naturally we're not good at, and he's good on the left-hand side as well. Darren Moore's got a very difficult task on his hand. What is he going to do to counteract Leeds? I think he's going to play a 4-2-3-1, like I've said. I think Barry and Livermore are going to play in the CDM roles. I think Oda Barajo is going to come in for Kyle Bartley because he was strong against Hull, a lot better than Bartley has been. Bartley hasn't been good this season. They look very good with the three at the back in a sense of going forward, but at the back they look very poor. If they bring Tyrone Mears on the right side, Gibbs on the left hand side, they're going to go to a back four and deploy those two CDMs just in front of them. But Leeds, a lot of the media are sort of anticipating Leeds are going to go there and whitewash West Brom. I don't think that's going to be the case. They're going to have renewed confidence with the new players back, 100%. They've got three big players back, gives them a whole new dimension, a lot more width, which we know is very important, which we've had with Pablo and Douglas. They've now got it with the likes of Gibbs, who's on the left hand side, and Gale to give them something else up front. They've got a whole new dynamic with Gale and Rodriguez up front, Barnes feeding off the scraps. It's going to be a really tough game, so Leeds fans have to bear that in mind. But my final thoughts are, if Albion start and they play like they have done against the likes of Hull, the likes of Norwich, and even Forest to an extent, Leeds are really going to take them apart. We control games. We have deserved pretty much to win every single game this season, even the games that we've drawn, and that's from a biased perspective. But aside from Brentford at home, I think Leeds have been the dominant side in every single game we've played. So they have to start well, they have to start quickly, and they have to start differently to that in comparison to how they've started against different teams. If Albion start how they've started against teams like QPR, teams like Millwall, teams like Preston, I think we're in for a tough game because they've got the home crowd. It's a Saturday evening. It's going to be a buzzing atmosphere. It's the first time the two teams have played in a long, long time. So I think it's going to be a very ferocious affair, and Albion are going to be well up for it, especially after their lowest performance in quite a number of years against Hull, where they were absolutely appalling. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Thank you so much for your comments. To me so much. Joe loves reading them out. I love reading them out. Rams at the South Stand here. I'm going to predict a 1-1 draw at the weekend. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you in a bit.